Look at me, I'm live. All right, looks like I'm gonna have to go this way. Sorry about that. Just practicing. Hi, everybody. Thanks for being here. I'm Julie with Heal to Change, and I'm here to teach you that you can heal yourself. I have healed myself and I've helped others heal themselves. And so, through techniques and giving you the know how, you can do this too. So, today we're talking about the stomach. And I noticed I didn't put a title in there. Um, what are we talking about today? So, I'm going to talk about there's 5 things that create us from getting sick. Can you believe that emotions is number one? um, Emotions cause us to get sick. That's how we fear, resistance, judgment, um, hate, all those. I teach people how to reprogram the mind so you don't hate life, hate yourself, hate others. That has a big majority of why we have pain, fatigue, illness. The second one is physical, structural, falling out of a parachute that doesn't open, falling down the stairs, falling up the stairs, um, breaking your bones. That has a lot to do with it. Getting in car accidents, the chemicals we use in the house, the chemicals around the house. uh, that has a big impact on. I'll tell you one that's really hazardous: plugins. Very dangerous to the body. Um, there's more natural. I mean, if you look at plugins, look at all the chemicals that are in a plugin, all you need is alcohol and a fragrance. That's it. You can make your own. Why they put all these poisons in there, I have no idea. Environmental, pesticides, trees, things around it. Just we're not really allergic to trees and things outside. It's our stomach isn't working right. So it comes off as we're allergic to a lot of stuff. We might be sensitive. We might be tired from the outside environment. But some of it is there's a lot of chemicals on things outside, nutritional, eating unhealthy foods. I mean, processed food is horrible for you. You want to eat your fruits and vegetables, fresh fruits and vegetables, drink water. So these basic things cause us not paying attention to what's going on, cause us to feel bad, unhealthy, having anxieties and depression, stomach issues. A lot of it is created from not just environment and everything around us. We never know until you start learning and you realize, wow, I've been doing it wrong all this time. Um, so if you've been paying attention and listening to me, I've done everything right. So then there's the other side. If you've done everything right, what's going on? So I'm going to go over today and just discuss what we could be doing wrong. So drinking a lot of water, I wrote down a lot of stuff. So if you're drinking sodas, you want to drink water in between your sodas, and drinking water by itself to hydrate you. Simple dehydration can keep you from feeling good. Um, I've worked on enzymes, probiotics. I've I've eaten uh, raw vegetables, like a raw diet. So I was eating a lot of raw stuff. I've had all cooked foods, so it was a cooked diet. I've had done the carnivore diet, and so for me, I have a bloated stomach. I have issues with my stomach, leaky gut, irritable bowel syndrome, bloating. I look 9 months pregnant. If you know me, you know I've been talking about this for a couple years. I have tried everything. So vitamins. I'm going to discuss vitamins. I used to take vitamins. Do you know that I actually was being poisoned on taking vitamins that my kidney and my liver weren't filtrating, and the vitamins were making me tired? Now, with vitamins, you can go in a vitamin store and buy 6, 7 different things, different carriers. Do you know that that can make you more sick than anything? They don't tell you this in a nutrition store. Now, so my background's nutrition, and when I poisoned myself off vitamins, that was 35 years ago. A chiropractor actually told me this by simple muscle testing. Um, but when you walk into a vitamin store, it doesn't tell you how many to take for your age. I was back then 24. If you're 80 years old, are you still supposed to take one a day? Are you supposed to take more? Should you consult your physician? It doesn't tell you any of this. So to me, this makes no sense. Vitamins. So after I was poisoned off vitamins, I stopped taking them. So I have taken enzymes, probiotics. I've eaten raw foods, cooked foods. Um, I've tried so many different diets, and they all worked back in the day, right? But still, I never had that feeling of happiness. I was always kind of like a little depressed. And now I didn't know what depressed was back then. Life just kind of kept going. And I never felt excited about things. I think the most excited I got was eating a piece of chocolate cake or the whole cake. I'm going to tell you, that's not a whole lot of excitement in my life if cake is the only thing that excited me. So I could go out to parties every day, I could get attention, but what it comes down to is something was missing in my life. Hi, Pablo. Thanks for being here. I'm starting to learn how to do this a lot better. Thank you. Thanks for being here. So, other things that I've tried to heal the stomach. So, working on the stomach to change your diet, a lot of that will work for you. It worked for me 15 years ago. I went grain free, dairy free, sugar free, alcohol free. I didn't stay alcohol free for very long. But all the other ones were working. So I figured I could still drink a little bit. And those diets did wonders. I had, lost weight. It worked then. So if you've been watching me for the last couple of years, everything that I've tried worked then, isn't working now. Have you tried those? You've tried the herb teas. You've tried the mint leaf tea. I have mint, and mint worked great for my stomach. I've tried ginger. That's great for healing the stomach. There's many different herbs that help heal the body, aches and pains. And what it came down to is nothing was working. Now, this isn't going to be you, hopefully. If you try different things, what works for me may not work for you. What works for you can poison me. So each one of us has symptoms, but the root cause is different. So I'm really here to talk about root causes, and all of this starts with the stomach. Possibly. Again, it depends on the person. So if you're going through having all these health issues and you haven't changed your diet, you want to go and start making little changes by drinking water, going on a grain-free diet or dairy-free. Pick one and try it. See if you feel better. I'm not going to share with you today what I'm going through. I just know for 2 years I've been struggling and I've just discovered the root cause. I'm actually going to share that for tomorrow. So please, it's 12 o'clock here. I'm working on getting a time every day. It's 10 after 12. I'm in the uh, Pacific Coast time zone. So I'm on the West Coast. And I'm just here to express, if you have aches and pains, try these different things because you can heal yourself. Drinking water, change your diet. If you have questions, ask me. Let me see. You can either ask me here. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna send you my email address. Uh-oh. See if that works. You guys can email me and ask me a question. So it's heal2change@gmail. I have done many healings on myself and things have worked for me. Um, but what it comes down to is I'm not going to tell you. But I've gone to doctors and doctors told me that I'm old. We're not old. There are ways of healing ourselves. Doctors don't know how to do everything, they know how to prescribe a drug. So I'm sharing with you that you can feel better. You've got to make the changes. You've got to make the changes. So start or ask me questions. I'm very intuitive and I can actually tell you what's going to help possibly. And remember, what helps you doesn't always help the next person. When we go to a doctor with symptoms, they don't go to the root cause. I go to the root cause. So it could be, it could be the perfume you're wearing. If you just got sick or you're having health issues recently, look at what's changed. Did your job change? Um, did you just get have a new baby? Sometimes things happen, with new children. We don't feel good about ourselves, and we feel like we're not doing a good job. A lot of those emotions will start draining your energy and make you feel bad. Does anybody have any questions? I'm trying to see if I have everything on here. So I know when I used to be in pain every day, about 10 years ago, I was in pain every day and I was eating healthy. I was grain free. Do you know I was missing amino acids and I started taking amino acid drink and I felt amazing as soon as I took the drink. And I'm like, oh my God, my body didn't hurt when I worked out. Well, that doesn't work now. So now, what I do to remove pain is I meditate every single morning, and I don't have any pain. Do I still have that bloated stomach? I'm still bloated, and I'm still a little fatigued. I'm hoping I got to the root cause. But for every symptom that 100 people have, each root cause is a different story. So that person's story could be the cleaning solutions they're using. This person could be childhood traumas. Um, Another person may not feel safe. Another person, it could be the dairy products they're eating. It could be, you know, I know some people that I've worked with, they didn't feel good about themselves. When you don't feel good about yourself, you will have fatigue or pain. So So this is what I do. I am an intuitive medical healer. I help get to the root cause. Now, getting to your root cause will be a lot easier than me getting to my own root cause. So I usually go the long way around because that's what the guardians have shared with me. So when I say guardians, I have um, I have angels and uh, uh, guardians, is that the right word? um, I have guides that share with me stories and show me the way. So I'm supposed to do things very slowly and retain the information so I can share it with people. um, any questions? Anybody have anything to say? I am here to answer questions. I'm going to be doing more meditations, more healings on here as I get my followers to know where I am, and then I'll have a set schedule. So tomorrow I'm going to share with what my root cause was. For me, I've been working on this for 4 years, removing all the shields that have protected me from getting to the core of the root cause and what's been keeping me from moving forward. So for all of us, when we're in pain, something is keeping us from moving forward to living the fulfilled life that we've always dreamed of. Now, for some of us who are depressed, it's all the same. Whether you're depressed, whether you have an addiction, whether you have um, an eating disorder. I had an eating disorder. I've had addictions. And a lot of it was because of the way I felt about myself. And those can all be removed. And I'm going to be helping people on here to share with you how to remove those through the meditations and homework that I send to you if you're watching. Simple little words that you say 100 times a day, if not more, no matter where you are, you can feel better. If you watch me, follow me because I will show you the way. And as I'm healing myself, you'll hear a difference in my voice. You'll probably see my face thin out because if I did get to the root cause, I'm going to lose massive weight. And I'm okay where I'm at. I've accepted who I am and I'm excited. So as I get excited, I'm going to be doing more videos because that means I'm feeling better. So tomorrow I'm going to come on here and I'm going to tell you and I'm going to share with you my root cause. And some of you, it might resonate with you. You might feel the same way. Um, thanks for being here. And I will be back later tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'm going to be more like 2 o'clock. So today, right now, it's 12 o'clock. I'm going to be here to 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And I think that's where I'm going to be most of the time, about that time, if not. And that's it. Thanks for being here. Let's see if, look, it finally said stop broadcast. I'm so excited.